November 7th. Got some birthdays. The Big Shot birthdays. Singer Gloria Gaynor. She has survived. She's 76. Singer Alpha Anderson. She was with Chic. Big, really big in the disco era. She's 73. Actress Susan Blakely of the Towering Inferno, the Concord Airport, 79, and several others. She's 71 today. Actress Julie Kavner. She's Marge on The Simpsons. She's 69 today. Singer Chrissy Hine with The Pretenders is 68. Keyboardist Ben Mont-Tench. He's with the Heartbreakers. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. He's 66 today. Corbin Burnson. Corbin Burnson is 65 today. Singer Margot Chapman. She's with the Starland Vocal Band. Afternoon Delight. She's 62 today. Comedian Leslie Jones, 2016's Ghostbusters. She was also on Saturday Night Live. Not anymore. She's 52 years old today. Model Angie Everhart is 50 years old. Actress Shannon Elizabeth. She put the spice in American Pie. She's 46. Actress Evan Rachel Wood. Westworld 13 and a whole bunch of other things. She's 32. Actor Ian Chin, fresh off the boat. One of my favorite shows that apparently not everybody else likes. Ian is 13 years old today. Those are our Big Shot birthdays. Happy birthday to all of them in case they're listening. We've got local birthdays coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays today to Isaiah Fulton, Alexis Hernandez, Ben Moore, Rihanna Cardenas. She celebrates today. Her mama Lupita celebrates tomorrow. Birthdays today, Cynthia Panduro, Delia Celaya, Drew Garcia, Elizabeth Gonzalez, Frank Duran, Isabel Llanas, Jeannie Jones, Jose Antunes Jr., Juana Plasencia, Luis Lucas Rangel, Martha Salazar, Tyson Chad Rivers, all celebrating birthdays today. Happy birthday to each and every one. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week. On the AM side, it was Bobby Valencia. FM side, Jennifer Guajardo. They were announced yesterday. Bobby, Jennifer, congratulations. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And before we jump into the World and California news headlines, got your Border Weight update. It's brought to you by your free cell phone through Sarver Corp, 510 West Main Street, Suite 216 in El Centro. Downtown Port of Entry, 7 lanes open, 10 to 15 minute wait. No wait in the Sentry Lane, no wait in the pedestrian lanes. Eastport, the Gateway Port 2, regular lanes open, 15 to 20 minute wait. 15 to 20 minute wait in the 3 ready lanes, no wait in the East Sentry Lane. 30 to 35 minute wait at the Andrade Port. It's Border Weight Update brought to you by your free cell phone through Sarver Corp. Do you receive EBT, other government assistance, make less than $24,000 a year? You may be eligible for a free Android cell phone with unlimited talk, text, and data. Bring proof of government assistance and proof of address to Sarver Corp, 510 West Main Street, Suite 216 in El Centro, or call 760-791-0170 for your free cell phone. Okay, now it's time for the World in California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. We are finally getting ready to say goodbye to Dorian. The storm is bringing tropical storm force winds to parts of New England. John Cangelosi is with the National Hurricane Center.
Not only do you have strong winds, but you have a lot of wave action and swells and rip currents. So certainly bad marine weather, bad beach weather, but not really devastating conditions by any sense. So just sort of an unpleasant day there in southeastern Massachusetts and similar conditions in Maine along the coastline.
Dorian damaged homes on North Carolina's Outer Banks. Hyde County's Donnie Shoemate.
I would estimate that every home in Ocracoke has some flood damage at the very least.
The storm left a wide path of destruction in the Bahamas. CBS's Nikki Batiste.
We were with USAID that is actually there setting up an operation on the ground there to try to get people out, give people water and food that they need that are still there. So the effort here is pretty extensive, but there are a lot of challenges.
CBS News Update, I'm Wendy Gillette.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Vaping has reportedly killed a person in Los Angeles County. Health officials say it's the fourth such death nationwide. Dr. Matthew Martinez from Northridge Hospital has advice for people who use e-cigarettes.
I would say be cautious, and I would really advise them not to do it because there's so much data that's coming out. This is such a new thing that we really don't know the risk.
A new study finds recovery bonds are the fastest way to repay wildfire victims. Brad Williams, a former chief economist in California's Legislative Analyst Office, says lower interest rates make these bonds a way to raise funds at an extremely low cost.
Tax-exempt bonds are going for less than 2%. That is far less than the cost of capital of businesses, hedge funds that are looking for money to make investments.
Smoke inhalation is believed to have killed the 34 people who were on the dive boat Conception that burned over the Labor Day weekend. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Hi, I'm Dr. Satterfield with Plumas County Public Health. Prescription meds such as OxyContin and Norco are great for treating short-term pain, but they are powerful drugs, and taking them can be risky because they're habit-forming. It's not a question of being weak. Anyone can become dependent. If you're taking pain meds and think you're headed down the wrong path, it's never too late to get help. Your pain is real, but so are the risks. For more information, go to therisksareal.cdph.ca.gov.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot by September 16th and get a coupon for $5 off an eligible purchase of $15 that day. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
And it's time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less. Border Patrol makes a rescue. Air and marine operations out of Yuma and the U.S. Border Patrol agents assigned to the El Centro sector rescued a suspected illegal alien lost in the desert 25 miles east of Calexico, the Calexico West downtown port of entry. This happened Thursday evening. The incident occurred at approximately 6:30 p.m. when the air and marine operations agents observed a foot sign going north from the international boundary, the boundary wall towards Interstate 8. AMO agents followed the foot sign and they encountered a woman north of Interstate 8 who appeared to be unconscious. They notified Border Patrol agents patrolling the area nearby. Border Patrol agents arrived on scene, requested emergency medical assistance, and quickly rendered first aid. Border Patrol agents certified as an emergency medical technician administered oxygen and performed rapid cooling techniques while they awaited the EMS. Air and Marine operations agents are highly experienced and skilled individuals. To track a foot sign from the airship is amazing, according to Acting Chief Patrol Agent Ryan Scudder. He said their actions allowed for the Border Patrol agents to respond and quickly render life-saving aid to someone that otherwise would have perished. EMS arrived on scene, transported the woman to Yuma Regional Medical Center for further evaluation and care. Her condition is not known. Imperial Valley Film Festival is calling for entries deadline extended. Their call for entries in order to accommodate the local filmmakers. Imperial County Film Commission is extending the submission deadline for the 8th Annual Imperial Valley Film Festival to September 25th. Film entries are now being accepted in the following categories: short films, documentary, historical, music videos, animation. Entries must be 30 minutes or less. Submissions must be delivered via Dropbox or YouTube Vimeo. Okay. Link. Email download the link to Imperial Valley ff@gmail.com. The film festival and showcase will be held Friday, October 18th at the Ricochet Event Center in Imperial. Film Festival is a juried exhibition of works by students and independent filmmakers who live or have lived, attended school, or work in Imperial County, Yuma, and Mexicali. Submission deadline is Wednesday, September 25th at 4 p.m. Submission fee is $40 per entry. Entry application rules and guidelines available on their website, www.filmimperialcounty.com. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Vehicle versus pedestrian. It was reported late Thursday morning. El Centro police responded to the scene at Dannenberg and Railroad. When they arrived, they found the pedestrian had left the scene. Witnesses told police the pedestrian, later identified as 28-year-old Emily Valdez, had been walking eastbound in the middle of the roadway just west of the railroad tracks prior to the collision. Valdez reportedly got up after being struck by the vehicle and walked away. Police contacted Valdez, who became uncooperative with the officers and tried to leave again. Paramedics arrived on scene and transported Valdez to the hospital for treatment of injuries to the back of her head, leg, and foot. None of the injuries were considered life-threatening. Driver of the vehicle was not identified. Police say the driver did not sustain any injuries. And the investigation into the school bus collision in El Centro is still ongoing. Yuma high school volleyball players were involved in an accident Thursday evening in El Centro. El Centro police reported that the accident occurred at Imperial and Elm at about 9:40 p.m. Initial reports indicate that the school bus collided with 2 vehicles that were waiting at the for the red light at Hamilton Avenue. El Centro PD says numerous injuries were reported, including 10 student athletes who were transported to local hospitals. California Highway Patrol has taken over the investigation, as is protocol with accidents involving school buses with passengers. The condition of the injured is not known. The investigation is continuing. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
For many families, getting help with their monthly electric bill can really make a difference. IID's Residential Energy Assistance Program now allows more families than ever to participate. Qualifying customers receive a 20% discount on their monthly electric bill and up to 30% for customers aged 62 and older. Applying is easy. Visit IID's website to download an application or visit an IID customer service center near you. IID, where customers always come first.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. If you're going to drink, don't drive. That's the message from the El Centro Police Department. Tonight, the El Centro Police will be conducting a DUI driver's license checkpoint somewhere in El Centro. Checkpoint will be within the city limits and in operation between the hours of 9 p.m. tonight and 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. DUI driver's license checkpoints are placed in locations based on collision statistics and frequency of DUI arrests. El Centro Police Department officers will be looking for signs of alcohol and or drug impairment while also checking drivers for proper licensing. The El Centro Police reminds drivers that DUI does not just mean booze. It can take prescription medications, particularly those with driving or operating machinery warnings on the label. You might be impaired. Marijuana can also be impairing, especially in combination with alcohol or other drugs. They can all result in a DUI arrest. County Board of Supervisors meet on Tuesday twice. The first meeting will be the board's regular meeting and at the Administration Center in El Centro. As expected, the supervisors will hold a budget workshop at 10 a.m. There is no indication on the agenda that the board will be voting to approve a new spending plan. A balanced budget should be approved and submitted to the state in early October. Tuesday evening, the board will host an off-site meeting in Ocotillo. That meeting will be held at the Ocotillo Community Park. 6 p.m. is when it starts. There will be several presentations, but there are no action items on that agenda. Public is encouraged to attend the meetings. Public comments will be heard at both meetings. We've got your weather coming up next.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 110 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 82. National Weather Service says hot conditions will last for one more day, with highs approaching 110 degrees across the lower deserts. A low-pressure trough will then bring a significant cool down beginning Sunday into next week. Shower and thunderstorm chances will also increase on Sunday as high temperatures fall to below 100 degrees across the lower deserts. Warmer and drier conditions will return to the area by late next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 109. Breezy this afternoon. A west wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 77. Breezy throughout the night. West wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 103, west to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 74, breezy throughout the night, west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming light west-southwest after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 101. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now, we're looking at 85 degrees, 32% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality good throughout the county this morning. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some Chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay. Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice-cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
And it's time for, well, it's sports time. Brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. High school football action yesterday. Got a lot of action. No, there was a lot of action. Cibola beat Southwest 21-7. It was Gila Ridge over Imperial 37-34. Central traveled to El Paso, Texas, and it was not in vain. They had a great time, and they won the game. They beat Del Valle 34-21. Holtville over Desert Mirage 55-6. Vincent Memorial all over Calexico 41-22. Yuma shut out Calapat 40-0. On Thursday, it was Brawley defeating Indio 43-7. Major League Baseball scoreboard, it was the Athletics over the Tigers 7-3. Pirates got by the Cardinals 9-4. Rangers over the Orioles 7-6. Red Sox beat the Yankees 6-1. Mets got by the Phillies 5-4. Rays over the Blue Jays shut them out 5-0. Diamondbacks beat the Reds 7-5. Royals over the Marlins 3-0. Another shutout. Braves over the Nationals 4-3. Angels defeated the White Sox 5-4. Brewers over the Cubs 7-1. Astros got by the Mariners 7-4. The Cleveland and Minnesota went 11 innings. Cleveland won that one 6-2. Another 11-inning situation. Tigers beat the Athletics 5-4. Rockies over the Padres 3-2, and the Giants beat the Dodgers. That doesn't happen very often. The final score was 5-4. Giants over the Dodgers.
Valley summers are hot. But the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And the NFL on KXO. We do like our football. KXO will feature the Sunday afternoon game, the late afternoon game, 4:30 p.m. The Steelers taking on the Patriots. You'll hear that one on KXO AM 1230. Monday Night Football, there's two of them, a doubleheader. The first game, the Texans at the Saints, that'll be on the air right around 4 o'clock. That'll be on KXO AM 1230. And then the late game, 6:45 p.m., Monday Night Football, Broncos at the Raiders. That game will be heard on FM 107.5, the Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. In tennis at the U.S. Open, the women's championship, the women's final, is all set. That's going to be played today. Serena Williams taking on Bianca Andreescu. Men's final is also set. That'll be played on Sunday. Rafael Nadal will take on number 5, Daniil Medvedev of Russia. That'll be the Sunday final for the U.S. Open. The doubles final has already been played. Top seed Juan Sebastian Cabal and Robert Farah. They became the first Colombian men's team to win the doubles title at the U.S. Open. And what else do we have? We have Robert McIntyre in golf takes a halfway lead at the European Open. The Antonio Brown situation just keeps going and going. It was announced that Brown would not be suspended. John Gruden, the coach, said that Brown would be starting the Monday night game. Now Brown has released a video, a phone call, a parent video of a phone call with John Gruden questioning Brown's commitment to the Raiders. Every time you think Brown drama is over, another chapter is written. That's all there is to that. Anyway, that's That's sports. Your Sports Time has been brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company. Do It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
At El Centro Regional Medical Center, it's about you and your baby. El Centro Regional Medical Center's maternal child provides family-centered care known as couplet care, in which mother, baby, and a support person stay together from childbirth to discharge. Our care team wants to provide you and your family the support and help you need on your journey into motherhood. To schedule a tour and to learn more about couplet care, call us at 760-339-7293.
And in the financial news and weather, the Dow and S&P 500 booked slight gains on Friday, but the Nasdaq slumped after a jobs report for August showed a fewer than expected 130,000 new jobs were created in the month. The employment data perhaps supports market hopes for a rate cut later this month, but does highlight some fragility in an area of the economy that has been mostly steadfastly solid. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell, meanwhile, described the economy and the labor market as healthy, speaking at a question and answer in Switzerland after the jobs report was posted. That's it. That's a look. That's a look at the business. How about the weather? The high temperature yesterday, 110 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 82. National Weather Service says hot conditions will last for one more day, with highs approaching 110 degrees across the lower deserts. A low-pressure trough will then bring a significant cool down beginning Sunday into next week. Shower and thunderstorm chances will also increase on Sunday as high temperatures fall to below 100 degrees across the lower deserts. Warmer and drier conditions will return to the area by late next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 109. Breezy this afternoon. A west wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 77. Breezy throughout the night. West wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 103. West to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 74. Breezy throughout the night. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming light west-southwest after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Monday, things are going to be clear with the high temperature right around 101. It's 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California.
Mass devastation on Abaco and Grand Bahama Islands. CBS's Errol Barnett on the needs in Freeport.
As soon as we arrived and ventured through Freeport, we saw people lined up for hours in hopes of getting ice and water.
We need stuff here on the ground in Grand Bahama. Water. Washing stuff, bleach, like these are the things that we need.
This is your first time seeing your home?
Yes.
Brenda Suber-Allen rode out the storm in Freeport and came back to her uprooted home to salvage what she could.
There's nothing I could see, really. Not a thing.
The storm is now bringing tropical storm force winds to parts of Massachusetts and Maine. It damaged homes on the Outer Banks in North Carolina. Hyde County's Donnie Shoemate on the rising surf.
A lot of people got panicked, weren't sure when it was going to stop, how high it was going to get. It did level off after a few hours.
Iran says it's increasing its ability to enrich uranium in violation of the 2015 nuclear deal. Defense Secretary Mark Esper spoke in Paris.
I'm not surprised that Iran has announced that it's going to violate the JCPOA. They have been violating it. They have violated the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty for many years, so it's no surprise that the Iranians are going to pursue what the Iranians have always intended to pursue.
The National Transportation Safety Board is continuing its investigation into the scuba dive boat fire that killed 34 people on Labor Day off the coast of Southern California. KCBS TV reporter Jeff Wynn.
The NTSB says that a preliminary report won't be out for another 2 to 5 days. The LA Times reports the probe is looking into serious safety violations. Among the investigators' concerns, the lack of a roaming night watchman who would wake up the passengers in an emergency. Federal investigators who have spoken to surviving crew members are reportedly concerned about whether they've had adequate training.
The CDC is urging people to consider not using e-cigarette products as it investigates why some users are developing serious breathing illnesses. Health officials have identified 450 possible cases in 33 states and 5 deaths. The industry is pushing back. CBS's John LaPook.
The American Vaping Association said that the CDC was creating anti-vaping hysteria and that adult smokers should not be scared off from using store-bought nicotine vaping products to quit smoking. Now, late today, Juul added that they appreciated the work of the CDC and are confident they will get to the bottom of this.
This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to travel and be with the people you care about the most. And at Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express, we're helping you be there for less. Save at least 25% at thousands of hotels worldwide if you book by September 24th. You won't want this moment to pass you by. So book today at holidayinn.com. Terms and conditions apply.
School's almost in. Shop smart when you make Burlington stores your back-to-school headquarters. From shoes to backpacks to lunch bags, Burlington is packed with the very best to send them back to class in style. Score the latest tees, jeans, and activewear, plus all the basics like socks and underwear too. The brand names you love at up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Breathe easy. You're ready for the school year. Burlington. Style for everyone.
A woman is a new mom in her 70s. CBS's Matt Piper has more.
She's 73, and she's just given birth to twins. Urmata Mangayam, a farmer in India, was reportedly unable to get pregnant after marrying her husband back in 1962. She became pregnant through IVF, and doctors delivered the babies via C-section on Thursday. Her and her 80-year-old husband approached a doctor just last year, and after early tests were promising, the doctor agreed to give them just one round of IVF treatment. It worked. The parents who waited 60 years to be parents now have a pair of little girls. Matt Piper, CBS News.
A festival in the Netherlands this weekend. Dolly Parton singing Jolene about a red-headed woman. There are a lot of them running around the Dutch town of Breda in the southern part of the country to celebrate Redhead Day. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter. The smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
AM 1230.
I'm George. I'm George.
KXO.